Okay, I've logged out as a catalog owner and now I log in as an architect. Remember, second step, we need to create the blueprint and then a deployment profile, and then we'll show how it's done during provisioning. So here's my applications I've already created. So let's create a new blueprint and give it a name. We'll call it SFTP server service for production, give it a description, save it. And remember, everything is versioned in the product, so we create our first version instance. And again, I'll give a little description, save it back, and then we'll start creating the real blueprint. So here the architect is presented with a full GUI, with on the left all the OS templates which are available to him in the different environments. I only have a Windows 2008 Enterprise and the CentOS 64-bit. So I pick my OS template and drag it onto the canvas. Then I set some basic default values for the OS layer, so the name, as it will be known under App Director, and then the host name, as it will be injected into our vcell.be domain later on. So the real Windows host name. I can set the default vCPU and memory values. Let's change it to a lower number. And then I can also set the default network. This is it for our OS layer. Now on the right side, you see all the application services listed. So out of the box, a lot of them Linux and some Windows based. So we have a whole community where we add new content. So let's look for my services, and remember I tagged it using the new web services tag, and here you find all the ones I've created. And here is the one that we created before. So now I just drag and drop it onto my OS layer, in our case the demo look. And here you see the properties I've defined and the details as part of the application service creation, and the actions attached to it with the content of the scripting I've added. So I also want an antivirus deployed on my server, so let's drag it here. Okay, and again, I can consult the properties. And remember, I want to add a custom script as part of my FileZilla service deployment, where I can provide a folder name property for the deployer, and later on during deployment this name will be injected in the script that will create the folder on the Windows server. So let's create input property. I give it a name, a little description. I can have it as value string, an array with a drop down, and I'll set a default value. I want the folder to be created on the C drive. I'll call it Nicola. Voila. Now I define the property, and again I need to adapt my action script. It's Windows scripting, and I'll just do a make dir and inject the property value. And that's it for my post application service. Our service is ready, so I can save it. Here we go. So we'll have a look at all the applications I've defined as an architect, and we'll see our new blueprint service ready for deployment later on. So let's go on.